about the Rockets is that they let some games slip away last year on the road and still managed to win 21 games away from home. Well, I would expect that mark to improve this season.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Withey's checked in for Asha. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for Drew Holiday. Evans to end the drought. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Man, they keep piling up the assists. Got great ball movement.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Goes up. And then Rivers with the dunk. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the three on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
Cannon, the pass to Black. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. The Rockets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Pass to Cannon. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Houston leading by 6. Kicks it to Ariza. Here's Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
To the paint. Daniels. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Daniels has got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Important three to cut it to single digits. It's still within reach. They've got to pick up the intensity in the final quarter.
Pelicans trailed by 7. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets. We've got Harden. He's out there with Terry. And it's Moniunas in at the 4. Fredette kicks to Evans. Goes up again.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points. Oh, what a throw down there. Man! You know, they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch and into the final quarter.
I'll say they're looking very determined as they try to close this one out.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Papanicolaou. That drops.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Moniunas kicks to Harden. They get it back. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Anderson. Salmons comes in for Tyreke Evans. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Jimmer Fredette. And it's Holiday in for Austin Rivers. And a change for the Rockets. Howard's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Free throw good, Asik.
Omer Asik in the poison pill year of his contract now, making about $15 million this season. That money scared off the Chicago Bulls, but Houston was able to find a taker in the New Orleans Pelicans.
Gordon goes in. Sweet little floater.
He didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Pushing it up. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th assist in this one. Harden dishes to Terry. Another miss by Houston. Inside. They get a hand on it. Harden the pass to Terry. And it's Terry again missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
That's the free fly. Got it in the Houston leads. They're cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Holiday.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The dish to Salmons to take the lead.
They're not getting the open looks like they did in the first half. I think they're going to need to be crisp in their offensive execution here if they want to win this game. That means ball movement, solid screens, handling the ball, and then making good shots. Realize Howard plays some great basketball. He has 20 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Evans is checked in. Trevor Ariza is checked in for the Rockets. Isaiah Cannon comes in for Jason Terry. Davis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Free throw good, Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Harden kicks to Howard. Tries from 10. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. In the corner, Cannon with it. Evans with the steal. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
On the left block. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Holiday attacking. Here's Davis. Off with the layup.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Harden.
He would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Boy, it's a scary sight when Howard starts lighting it up like this.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Holiday attacking.
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
To the left side wing. In low to Howard. It falls!
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Cannon sinks it.
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Here comes Jason Terry. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Taking a technical foul here is the last thing you want to do. That was just flat out stupid.
Free throw good from Harden.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.